Former Springboks prop Tendai Beast Mutawarira recently took time to work with the Zimbabwe under-20 rugby team as they continue their Bathurst Trophy preparations. The Zimbabwe-born Rugby World Cup winner took the Junior Sables through a scrumming session at Harare Sports Club last Friday. He also helped out with a line-out and ball receiving drills before giving the boys a pep talk. The Junior Sables are the double defending champions in the Bathurst Trophy, which is the Junior Africa Cup. They will be aiming for a third straight African title when Zimbabwe hosts the 2024 edition at Harare Sports Club later this month. Kenya, Namibia and Tunisia are the other countries taking part in the Bathurst Trophy, which will run from 20 to 28 April. In boxing, Hassan Starboy Milanzi became the latest Zimbabwe boxer to clinch an African Boxing Union title, emerging victorious over Zambia's Gracious Singwalizi in a split decision in Lusaka. Milanzi won the vacant African Boxing Union SADC Super Bantamweight title to follow in the footsteps of stablemate Alia Piri, who recently defended his ABU welterweight title. Moving on to cricket, opening batter Shaun Myers is optimistic the Lady Chevrons can punch their ticket to this year's T20 Women's World Cup during the global qualifiers in the United Arab Emirates later this month. We get more in the following report.
Ahead of the forthcoming T20 Global World Cup qualifiers, Lady Chevrons opening batter Shaun Myers believes that they have a balanced side as they have both experience and young blood and do not underestimate an opponent.
We do have a very well-balanced side. There's youth and as well as experience. So it's very important for us not to underestimate anyone. We've been to a tournament like this where the last global qualifiers we did come short against the UAE, so we don't take anybody lightly, and especially in the game of T20 it's important just to take every game as it comes, treat every opponent as they are out to win, and they've done the work to get to that stage. So it's just to focus on our processes, our plans, and if we stick to that and just take it game by game, we can come out on the other side of each game.
Zimbabwe are in Group B of the Global T20 qualifiers and will face sides that include Ireland, the Netherlands, as well as the United Arab Emirates. And Maya says she will try her level best to make sure that she plays a pivotal role for the team.
Our group will be tough. There will be lots of spinners. So for me, it would be taking advantage of the power play. So that's my role, to take advantage of the power play. But also, I love playing in, I would say, the subcontinent and playing on pitches that are true. So it will be, I enjoy a challenge. So just be taking that on and, set the platform for the team. If I go about my processes and, stick to the plans, it then just comes down to execution. And that for me is the focus. Not to think too far ahead, not to say, okay, this is who I'm going after, take each game as it comes, and to treat every bowler as they are, not to put any names to anybody. At the end of the day, it's bat versus ball.
The ICC Women's T20 World Cup Global Qualifier 2024 will be played in Abu Dhabi later this month, and you'll see 10 teams compete for 2 spots in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup, and the Lady Chevrons will be banking on some of their senior players. Reporting for ZTN Prime, I am Tawanda Mtali.
While Brighton Ngube grabbed the headlines with his brace, Highlanders coach Kelvin Kaindu singled out midfielder Ashford Faira for a special praise for his performances so far this season.
Well, I think if I talk about Faira, I think from the first game or from the first day that I saw him in training, I knew that we had a player that had a lot of quality. And with the way he's playing, I think he is now marketing himself for better leagues. He's now a national team player. He's been consistent in all the games that we have played, and even what we are doing in training, you can see him doing it also in the game. It's unfortunate that he didn't finish his attack, which he started from the back, but Maninja also coming in. I'm happy with the second goal, the way he scored. I think he showed a lot of composure. We see such kind of goals maybe in the European League.
Simbabora now sit at 3 points behind our log leaders, Highlanders, and coach Tunde Randiraya is already looking ahead to their next fixture against the Dynamos at Wadzanai Stadium.
We're playing at home. Obviously, you want to use your home advantage. That's what we want to do. But Dynamo's are a tough nut, if you ask me. A big team. And we really have to prepare for that game. It's not going to be an easy game, but we want to try and use our home advantage. We want to continue doing that. But I know it's this year the league is very tough. The teams are really playing good. So yeah, we really have to raise our game, play better than what we did today. But I can see a lot of improvement each and every game. So like we always say that football is a process. Yeah, so the process is going right, and hopefully we can keep going the way we are doing at the moment.
Konapo, ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.